Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, you guys are already.
Hit me with the music, Rex.
One time for the one time. Hey. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, Reggie. All right, he got it.
What is up, party?
Hey, I liked it, dog. I believed in it.
What is up, party people? We are here with the Killing Time podcast. Corey is gone, and they left me in charge. And shit is about to go left. We're here with my friend Tanisha.
He called me a friend.
I'm gonna say friend today. And then we also have a special guest, Sheem.
Yes, sir.
Y'all better get that shit right.
Sheem with the M.
With the M, with the M.
All day, and I was like, shit. I gotta make
A couple more shots, he gonna mess that up. It's cool.
Fuck it
Though.
all up. Bro. As long as you don't hold it against me.
Oh, but do you have a nickname that you would like to go by, or is it just Sheem?
Actually, Sheem is the nickname, so we'll go with that.
What's the real name?
Yeah, what's your name?
But Sheem, we'll start with Sheem.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
I don't know y'all like that.
Y'all in the government, man.
Like we just talked for like 30 minutes, getting to know each other, very first level. Right, he just being.
I know, man. I was
What
waiting
about
for you.
Look, so this is my first time actually having to do shit here. I don't do this normally.
You a natural though. You a natural.
So
we speaking it into existence.
I know, Sheem, this is your first time with us. What do we normally do? Have you been watching videos?
I watched the videos, man. I seen a couple sips. I didn't know it was shots, but I'm prepared for it.
I didn't know it was shot.
But I prepared.
we can party
30
over
minutes
here.
before I got prepared for it, so I'm ready.
Oh wow.
We're going to go shots up now.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to do a little bit different. Corey normally does it differently, but I'm here and I'm running this shit, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to do it my way.
Burn.
All right, man.
We're finna burn, y'all.
Let's get it.
Shot music.
You ask me what I'm sipping on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Podcast.
What are my dreams?
What's up?
And y'all know we drinking our favorite
I was
drink.
just about to say,
We
this
drinking
is
our
the drink of the
favorite
month?
drink. Yes.
Okay. This was the drink of the month.
Smooth. It's smooth.
The
Delicious.
Crown Royal Blackberry is what we've been drinking on. So normally, Corey likes to get right into the weekends, but since we got a guest,
Okay.
I would like you to tell us a little bit about
right.
yourself, brief summary about you, and then we'll get into our weekends, and then you can tell us about your weekend first, and then we'll go to Nisha and then Mim.
Man, absolutely, man. Well, appreciate the introduction as well as the invite here on Killing Time Podcast. My name is Sheem with the M, as you said. Don't worry about the real name. We'll get to that later. I'm originally from the Bronx, New York, but Virginia raised me. I live here in Las Vegas, man. It's been about 10 years. I'm a realtor by day, rapper by night.
Oh, right.
Man, and I'm just a self-aware person all around. I got a new EP out, available on all platforms called Self-Aware, but we'll get to that later. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just a little small bit. Just a little
Okay.
small bit.
Is Sheem the same name that you go by as an artist?
Absolutely,
Yes.
Sheem. So you can
Yes.
type in
Yeah,
Sheem,
okay.
SHEEM.
Okay.
All platforms, check me out.
Okay.
And
then,
he's actually pretty good. He ain't like no SoundCloud closet rapper.
Oh, so you listened.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't. I don't.
I
Like
didn't
they
So she
tell you,
did,
they tell you
that's real.
They tell you all the time. I do not do research. I like to show up and just be like, I'm
Just
flying off the cuff.
I can appreciate the
But I will go back
authenticity
and
with
listen
that.
to it.
For sure.
I am definitely going to go back and follow
Because
and like
one of
and
us,
listen.
the song, it was a single.
Yeah.
It was called The Real Estate Figures.
Yes, real estate
like that
figures. Oh,
I like that
So wow, I wasn't expect that. That was rap for real. I didn't
And
expect.
I enjoyed that one
Oh,
a
wow.
lot. Because I see
Okay.
it on your social media. Because when we have guests, I forgot Corey wasn't going to be here, but
Yeah.
then he said, "You're leading, Tanisha," and I got nervous. I get real anxious and I get real organized. So I start researching. You lucky I didn't find your first, middle, last, your birthday.
Now that you're saying that, I'm actually surprised. You probably know. You're gonna
I do know your birthday now.
you're gonna drop it. Hey, she knew that. She can't show you an Aquarius. You a February Aquarius. I was like, oh wow, okay,
That's deep.
You just had a birth. No, I love it though, man. I can
I
appreciate.
mean, if
Thank
we
you.
having you on,
Yeah.
I need to know things about you.
Absolutely.
So how was your weekend, Sheem?
I had a great weekend, man. What did I do? Well, I'll tell you like this. I just had a birthday, so I was in Jamaica and the Grand Cayman Island for about a week and a half.
Okay.
So this past weekend was me taking a vacation from my vacation, if that makes sense. Catching up
Pictures
on
or it didn't happen.
pictures all day. I got y'all.
All right, then.
I have my shirt off in it, if that's cool though.
I don't want to see that.
It's,
but hey.
you know,
I'm a straight woman. I don't care.
You know, when you're on the beach,
I mean, you outside, you outside.
and the island, you outside. So that's kind of what
outside.
that was, man.
Help me.
Yeah, I got
You know, so that's how my weekend was. It was just relaxing.
Okay.
You know, catching up on work stuff. Absolutely, man. Always writing. I try to get a song in a day. That's what we try to do. you know?
Okay.
And how about you, man?
No, we're gonna do Tanisha. My weekend was long.
Oh God. Okay. My weekend was short. It was a lot because dealing with, I have a 4-year-old. Y'all know.
Yeah.
He's very hyperactive. He's in this stage of like wanting a lot of my
Wait, I don't know you. What's your 4-year-old's name? Can you say me?
Yes, his name is Kelvin.
Oh, beautiful. All right,
Yeah,
keep
but
going.
we call him Trey.
Okay, Trey.
Trey has been a handful lately of wanting a lot of attention.
From you?
Like, yes, and wanting to be hands on. He's like, can you watch me play this game? I'm like, okay, babe, you can sit here while mommy watches TV, but I'll look when you tell me to look. And he's just like, no, I want you to watch me.
Oh, so you got a 2 TV set up?
No, first of all,
That's a
relax.
nice little setup.
I just want to know.
I didn't know it was with rich people.
No,
My bad. Let me.
My bad. Oh, okay.
No. He has a tablet. I have a TV.
Oh, you playing on the tablet. Okay.
And it's a tablet, an Amazon Fire at that. No iPads
he's
in my home for my child. But yes, he was really playing. He was doing, well, he has a Switch too.
Okay.
Yeah. But he was playing the Switch and he was trying to show me that he can beat Dr. Eggman's Sonic thing. And he's excited about that. And when he gets frustrated, he's just like, I'm so mad. Can you do it? And I'm just like, sir, no.
Yeah, that's your job.
Is he in preschool?
He's about to be in kindergarten.
Oh, so he's about to,
He
skips. Okay.
He skips preschool because he already knows a lot of things in preschool.
Okay.
Probably should have put him in there for sharing because he is not good at
He
that.
is not gonna do
But
that,
I feel
bro.
like that is going to be a slightly bigger kid's problem. So
Yeah. Did he get that from his mama?
I share certain things.
Okay. fair.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When she's.
I don't share food.
No shit.
That's
share lip gloss
that's
and
an
mascara.
important thing to share. If we're out and I'm, hey, can I try your pasta or something? You wouldn't.
I give you a piece of chicken, but
She wouldn't even give me a noodle. She give me a
not
piece
the
of chicken.
pasta, baby. Not the pasta.
Fair enough.
Wow.
I give you a piece of chicken.
No
before I
date
eat
sharing.
pasta.
No date sharing.
I may expect something off your plate. Because if it looks better than mine, I might give you my whole plate, honestly.
And let's switch.
Just swap it out. But yeah, I had a little mental health situation going on. I was, really into myself and kind of just down. So I have to go back and get a new therapist because my old one left.
Oh
they're
man,
done practicing?
No, she left the VA.
Oh.
We going to find her.
I thought you meant like you made her leave. Like, like
Yeah, I was
talking to
about
her.
to-
I was like, man,
You might fit in just fine.
I was like, oh
We
man.
were talking about.
Like, your therapist said, yo, I had enough.
Good one.
We were talking about returns, and I don't think you're coming back. Because
That
I do the
is
booking, okay?
hilarious.
So you're
That's
supposed
a
to make
good
me happy
All right,
in
my
order
bad,
to
my
return.
bad.
that
Much
was
love.
good one.
Shut up, Reggie.
That shit was funny.
But yes, so I'm looking for a new therapist, and I had a doctor's appointment today, so we're getting back on track. I'm probably very deficient in vitamins again. The fucking vibes. Shut up, Reggie.
No, it wasn't of course like that, but vitamins are important. You know you need to take them.
They're called everyday vitamins.
Like you're
But
not.
I don't need everyday vitamins. I need certain vitamins.
Not fair enough.
And we need to figure out which ones, Reggie, so I
okay.
don't know which ones I need.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna
Right.
give you credit. At least you know
Do
yourself.
you need
like,
vitamin D?
First of all,
well,
you're fired. God. Why am I always a target for that?
Did she answer?
I couldn't help
Did
that.
she answer the question?
Nah, she just
Okay.
said.
All right. She said,
okay.
"Oh, why am I talking?"
Anyway, Reggie, how was your weekend?
So unfortunately, I had to work the whole weekend, and I was kind of bummed about it, but I have a vacation coming up, so I
Okay.
was like, quicker I get through this, the quicker I'm on vacation. So I normally work Tuesday through Friday. I work Saturday and Sunday, so
Damn.
today was my only off day, but I kind of built in off days with my vacation.
You got to rest, black man.
I work tomorrow, and then I'm off until Tuesday.
Okay.
the
Did you
following
get
Tuesday.
overtime pay for those? Like
Oh,
back days?
Yes, it's overtime whenever I show up, and it's
So it's
outside
like
of my normal working hours.
Overtime and a
or
half?
what's overtime and a half?
I don't know. I don't get these.
No, so it's time, so it's time and a half.
these problems.
Overtime. It's time and a half.
I don't know.
These problems.
I mean,
They don't approve
I had
overtime in
I
my
had
workplace.
I had to do my janitorial duties.
Nah, he a
That's
rich
the,
man.
That's the running joke because I'm a janitor.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Oh, that's what it. Oh yeah. Okay.
That's
okay.
the running
So
joke.
so
Black men don't cheat,
so
but
Corey,
black men
so
will lie.
Corey don't have a job. He told me you
I'm a janitor.
You're a janitor, okay.
And
for sure.
Tanisha just
For the
For the
streets.
streets.
yeah. So I don't know how.
Dude, come on. Right on time.
The jokes write themselves, y'all. My bad.
I am innocent, no matter what none of these are men say. Okay, I am an innocent bystander who just gets accused for the most heinous crimes.
Don't read the group chat, y'all.
So today was
mind your
probably my only off day. So I spun it. I went and got my car washed. Hung out with my god sister, my nephew, and her fiance, and then that was it pretty much. And then I just chilled after that. We went to Gangers Grill. It was over there in your neighborhood.
Oh wow, you didn't say hi. That's great.
I mean, you was at
You don't
work.
fuck with me for real.
You was at work.
Dangerous
so-
Girl slaps, bro.
Hey,
Fire.
yeah, so-
What do
by there.
you, Genghis Grill?
Yeah, yeah.
What, no, what is that?
So it's like a
Mongolian barbecue.
Mongolian stir fry where you build your own bowl and then they cook it. And
Oh,
bring it
say
to
less. Okay.
It's
Hey,
delicious.
it's really good. If you like it, it's over there on Sunset and Stephanie. Look it up. It is phenomenal. I
It's
love
really
it.
good. Really
Shameless pull up.
Yeah, nice.
Rex, how was your weekend?
Man, my week was dope, bro. I did a radio interview. I was on the radio. Shout out Jay Golden.
On what?
It was on like iHeartRadio. It's a
really?
Yeah, Heartbreak Radio.
Okay.
So yeah, I did a little radio interview. I shouted y'all out.
I heard.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard.
Hey,
Shout out,
okay. And then yeah, man. After that, just had a wonderful evening. You know what I'm saying? A couple of wonderful evenings.
Man, Rex got
Absolutely.
the got the radio
Absolutely.
voice, man.
No, nah, Rex. We just say time out.
It was good. It was good. It was a good
was
weekend, bro.
fun.
That's all that matters, bro.
We're just gonna say it was just a wonderful evening.
Couple wonderful evenings.
By
A couple wonderful.
By yourself?
evenings.
I'm not asking for no specifications.
I'm always with somebody doing something, bro.
Okay,
I'm never
Rex.
out on my own.
First of all, I don't know if I like that.
That's not
Hey, Rex.
That's
I
not
like
a bad
the
answer.
I like the answer, Rex.
But yeah, no.
Okay.
That's all y'all need to know.
Okay.
That's all, I had a great
Cut it
evening.
short.
man.
I like this
That's-
guy.
That's for my political career right there, man.
Okay.
We had
I
a.
like it. I like the political answer.
Well done. Well
All
done.
right, Sheem. Now, normally we'd be like, tell us a lot about you and this and that.
Yeah, man.
But like, this
kinda
is more of
interesting.
a like a. Are you kind of interesting? Or are you a lot of interesting?
A couple more of those.
Okay, if,
Okay, another shot time.
all right, if you're gonna pour it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna drink
what I'm
it.
sipping
You know?
What I would say is instead of making it more or less like you give us a soliloquy about you,
Not a
Yeah.
poem.
I would like more of a fire question round
Okay.
of like, if you got questions for us, we got questions
And
for
we just
you,
go.
and
Okay.
we just go. It's normally like a sit back, drink vibe mode. So let's do that, and then we'll get into some ridiculous shit that we want to talk about, which is like
Tanisha's responsibility. That's basically
what kind of sort of. But I did bring up the one thing that I did want to talk about, which is
Saltburn.
name?
Please, Saltburn.
no, I haven't watched it yet, Rex, and it's on my.
been on the agenda.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
I just haven't had a minute. So much. I watched last
Don't
Airbender. That
don't.
shit came out.
Oh, I ain't watched it yet. I ain't watched it yet.
And then I got caught up on that fucking, what's her name? Risa Tisa fucking.
You know what that is?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm
What's that?
I'm
I'm
right quick and then
locking
we can
in
start.
now.
And
We'll
then
get to that later.
Risa Tisa and
so
Saltburn. All right.
soliloquy of
Hey, Sheem, you ain't gotta watch Saltburn, no.
No.
Don't. Only Reggie gotta watch it, but don't look anything up about it.
yeah, I'm
fair
not
enough.
going to. But what's her name?
Risa Tisa.
Risa Tisa.
Risa
Okay.
Teresa.
So she started
You're
a
an old
series on TikTok called "Who the Fuck Did I Marry?" and it is about her marrying. I'm gonna say what she says
Okay.
is a pathological liar.
Okay.
And it is just the insight from her perspective, of course, of like everything that took place. It's like 52. It's like a 52-part series, and it is literally.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
52-part series. Okay.
And on TikTok too.
Oh.
But she has
And
a
it's like
playlist.
5 minutes each episode or 10
It's like
minutes?
10 minutes each
Baby,
part.
look.
And you watched all of them?
I did
I
not.
got up to like 49, maybe 50. I don't know. Where I'm at right now, I was solid with where it was. But that's probably something that I told her to watch it. She told me she's tired of it, but I don't give a fuck.
I know about it. I know.
So,
I know the history.
That's something
I
that
get
we'll
it.
talk about. But anyway, okay. So first off, I know you said you're from the Bronx. You've been
Yeah.
here for 10 years. What made
Sure.
you come here?
Man, believe it or not, man, I was in Texas at the time, and so I played
What part of
basketball.
Texas?
Austin.
Okay.
So I played basketball in Germany. for 2 years, and a guy that I played with, he was living here and he was coaching. He called me up and said, "Hey, would you be interested in moving to Vegas to help me coach?"
Okay.
And I said, "There's kids in Vegas?" I was like, "What?"
They actually have people?
I was like, "What?" And so, long story short, I ended up coming up here just for supposed to be a year. We started our own little AAU basketball program. You know, we ended up getting
What was the name of it?
GBE, Get Better Every Day.
Okay.
That was our name. So shout out GBE, man.
What age group?
5. It was grades. Thank you, man. The grades 5 through 12, boys and girls.
Okay.
So we started that, man. And at the time, we were coaching at Cimarron High School.
Okay.
We were coaching girls at Cimarron High School. So we got a couple girls to college from there. Then, you know, that 1 year turned. Next thing I know, it's 10 years later. So,
so you still doing it?
so yeah. So I'm not. Good question, man. So I was teaching and I was coaching out here for about 7 years.
Okay.
And then I bought my house in 2020. I saw how much my realtor made off me, and I was like,
I need to switch.
I
this
need
up.
to switch. So during
What
that
were you doing before that?
teaching,
That was it.
Teaching and coaching. So teaching, coaching, and training on the side.
Okay.
That's, you know, and I was always an artist, you know, at heart. But keep it real, man. I was teaching these kids, and I was a little afraid of what, you know, what people would look at me as. Like, how you gonna be a rapper, a teacher, a coach?
Because you can be anything you want
And
to
then
in this life.
I look at Uncle
That's
Snoop
20
Dogg, and
that's
I'm like,
2024.
Snoop Dogg is doing everything, man. So
Right.
Oh, you
Uncle
don't have to
Snoop
stop if
acting,
you know what you're
rapping, creating.
all the above, man.
Sensational.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so
Can I say Apple is better still?
yeah,
No,
can say-
you cannot.
I mean,
Hey.
first of all, they heard it. You said it into the microphone.
Can I say it? That's like, hey, y'all see that lady that was?
We still hear you.
Wait, you said Apple is better, bro? Nah, bro.
Hey,
Come on, son.
Come on.
It's good. Don't get me
Black
wrong. It's good.
History
It's
Month,
good.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter
damn,
the
I said-
juice.
I
I actually got that tattooed on me.
Damn, I had like
Where?
Rare.
the black of the berry, sweet juice.
I was waiting for Reggie to pull out a different spot on the tattoo.
Like, where do you have that?
Black and the berry, sweeter than two.
Oh, you so dark I couldn't see it, so that's what it is. You came at me first. You called me ugly.
Tanisha, I was trying to have your back.
I like that.
He came at me
time.
first. He called me a little ugly.
like that.
In the text messages.
That was last year.
No, it wasn't. It was 30 minutes ago.
So the reason why I asked so many questions about the basketball is because my niece plays basketball.
that's right.
Well, two of my nieces play basketball, and they are constantly traveling and doing X, Y, Z.
Yes.
But
yes. And that's
no,
another
that-
reason
that-
why I
that's-
stopped doing it.
That's very interesting that you do that. Tanisha, you got a question?
Yes. So how old are you?
Oh,
I always make people guess first. Take a guess.
Okay, from your skin, because you take very good care of your skin. You look young. You look about like 29. However,
he over here swiping his hands.
he got the Birdman hands too
Like,
fast.
29. Yes. Y'all heard
I
that?
wish we had.
Yeah.
I wish we had it queued up for the. Oh, she likes me.
Oh my God, relax, stop it.
Keep going. Keep it going.
Okay, and I see. No offense, I love gray is beautiful. Age is
Oh,
beautiful.
man. To see the
I see the
salt and
gray.
pepper.
The
I see
ageism
salt. I
is
see
in her.
It's the
salt.
whiz.
First of all, I love older men. Don't play with me.
The wisdom.
Ageism.
So gray hairs, I'm thinking maybe 33 because of the lives you've lived. I'm saying 33 or 34.
How old am I, Tanisha?
Ain't you 34, 35?
Jesus, I like you, but shit,
What?
How old are
How old are
you?
you?
I'm 38.
You 38?
I mean,
About to be
don't-
39.
You're still
About to be
good, brother.
39 in like. Where we at? We in
We in
March,
March now?
Next
Almost.
month. Next month.
April?
Yeah.
Solid. Hey,
He's
you
a
look good,
fucking
bro.
Aries.
Yeah.
a booty licking Aries.
Hey, the booty looking 38-year-old man. That's so
And I don't.
looking good.
I
But
don't.
you never confirmed. Was I right?
Oh, my bad. You're actually right. I'm 33. I just turned 33 a couple weeks ago.
I am
man.
good at
33,
what I
yeah,
do.
man.
Wow.
That's good. I got the gray. You don't have the grays though, man. See,
Nah,
that's,
but I'm balding a little bit. That's why I always wear a hat.
I got-
they think
I got
that
hair.
I don't
I got like
notice,
2
but I
more
do.
years.
I fucking.
If y'all don't just shave that shit off,
hey, look.
Oh.
we love
If I go-
bald men
If
out
I go
here.
bald, it's gonna be girls outside of here banging on this motherfucker.
Right, like
I don't
little
need
zombies
that. I don't
from
need that
the
shit in my
World War
life.
Z coming
I don't
after
need
your
that
I
ass.
say
shit
the
in my
grays
life.
come from teaching.
I agree with that.
Teaching, man. I don't have any kids, so like that was
Me
my
neither.
that was my birth control. You don't have kids, yeah. So I don't have
Y'all
any
make
kids.
me sick. Y'all non-having motherfuckers.
Man, see, there was
game is
there was
strong.
absolutely no way I was teaching and then going home to my real kids. They was gonna be neglected. Like,
was
Somebody
gonna
had
die.
to, yeah, man. There's no
Somebody
way.
has to go.
Now you know that I do real estate. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
How old were the kids that you taught?
I taught so when I first started teaching, I was a PE teacher, so I taught kindergarten through 5th grade at shout out Matt Kelly Elementary School, man.
I went to Matt Kelly Elementary
And that school almost
Somebody
made
taught her out.
that. I probably didn't.
The fact that they think I'm that young makes me feel really
No, hey,
bad.
Matt Kelly was the
You just
reason
been
why I
out back a
almost
couple
left.
years.
I almost left, man.
Reggie gonna get the people's elbow on camera, bro.
I'm just saying.
So I taught at Matt Kelly K through 5, and then I also taught at this charter school called Somerset here.
Oh,
and
it's
so
like
then I
8
taught.
million
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah.
So I taught 8th grade, 9th grade, 8th through 12th grade at this. So I've seen kind of
A
everything.
little bit of everything.
Man, and don't get me wrong, man. I loved it. It was a passion. Like I love being around the kids. They keep you young. Like you know what the lingo is on the street, but. Man, these parents, man. They
Oh,
was the
yeah.
parents.
They
So I
something else,
I hope when Kelvin, Trey. I hope when Trey go to school, please don't be the parent that only comes when something's wrong.
Oh no, I'm a very active parent. I'm gonna sit down. Oh,
Good.
okay, baby, you frustrated with this game. We gonna do something else. You wanna try? We can act because he's really into learning stuff.
Yeah.
And he likes words of affirmation. I
So
didn't
he
get that
need-
growing up, so I always put that on him. And he's just like, look, mommy, look what I did. I know this says apple, and I know. He said baby the other day. He was like, that says baby. I was like, first of all, when did you learn how to read?
Nice.
Not really.
And how much do you know?
How much did
Sight
you
word.
I was over here. How much do you know? What words do you know? If you look at my phone, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
Like,
Yo.
That's what you gotta do.
He gonna go to school and tell everybody, my mama is for the
my
streets.
mama
So
said-
I thought I erased my past from these hoodlums, but apparently not. But I think it's a beautiful thing that you teach and you're still so lively. But I'm realizing, like, I wanted to get in the teaching thing too because I love kids.
Yeah.
Tanisha loves kids in only the positive way. Because when you say that nowadays, you
Yeah, you
never
gotta be
know.
careful. I feel you.
know.
I feel you.
But I believe that teaching, especially the youth, like us being young, I believe that's a beautiful thing that we have the patience to continue to enrich these kids in the way that they are, in the way that they show up.
And
Nice.
you're absolutely right because I was in that field, so I saw how many black men that there was more women in the field, whether black men,
thereof.
white men. Yeah, there's not a lot of men in general that teach. So, anytime there was an issue, like I was that teacher that everybody would send their kids, especially if it was a black kid. Like they sending them to me. And so I prided myself on being a representative.
Okay.
Well, at least do I was teaching.
initial
Yeah,
force
that
field
and you know
before
that
they
for
explode, yeah.
when I was doing personal wise, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, you was out here for the
man.
streets on yourself.
Man, hit correct. Hit it.
She belongs to the street.
I was sure about to get on your ass about that button.
I ain't even gonna front. I
Okay,
can't
so
front.
we asked you a question. Now it's your turn to ask us a question, or each of us a question.
Yeah, no.
if you have
One, I asked you earlier how long you guys been doing this. You said about 3 years, right?
I think it's been about 3 years.
I think it's been 4 years total, but I've been a part of it for almost 2.5, 3.
Yeah, and I took a break for a little bit, so Corey would probably kill me if I didn't know exactly, but I'm gonna say my number because he's not here to stop me.
You can't tell
I'm
him.
gonna,
He can't tell his lies.
say it's been about 3 years. I'm not really good with dates. I'm 100%.
He ain't good with shit, honestly. He just show up, and sometimes he's a pleasant person to work with.
Hey, I think he's doing a pretty good job right now. He sounds like he's
thank
leading
you.
this, you know?
He's coming back.
You feel me?
Fuck what you talking about.
I hate it.
I mean, he could be coming back from me. You don't
Hey,
know that.
So
you don't know anything.
I would say maybe not maybe. We've been doing it for maybe about 3 years.
Okay.
Like
okay.
if I go back as far as I can
Definitively
think.
3, maybe
3,
4.
maybe 4.
So I always have this question for podcast host.
Okay.
Who is your dream guest? Who would come to Killing Time right now, or if you
And
had to
shock
ask
me?
Yeah, and shock you. Like, yo, I
Nobody's
can't.
gonna shock me.
All right,
Beyonce.
maybe, Come on, man. Beyonce
She been
would come
showing
up
up
here.
everywhere else. Why can't she show up on this damn podcast?
Stop it, Reggie.
If Beyonce showed up, I'd be like, okay, Beyonce, we're gonna sit down.
No, I'm gonna be excited.
You pick whichever chair you want to,
We're gonna take several selfies.
Man, I'm
we're gonna-
gonna pull her chair out.
and we're gonna. And I would treat
Sir,
her.
you wouldn't be able to do anything if
Yeah,
Beyonce showed up.
fair enough.
I'm pulling chairs out.
Yeah.
I'm taking
I would
pictures,
probably-
fixing hair.
So yours is Beyonce.
I would honestly say that I would treat them the same way that I treat.
All right, maybe not shocking, but who would you probably want to have like a legit like I got a couple questions to ask your ass. Like,
to
who-
ask
who's that?
specifically.
Yeah.
Like I would probably love to sit down with to pick their mind.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. That's a good question.
Like I would love to pick Kendrick's mind. Like me and Kendrick. sitting
Okay,
here
I like
talking.
that.
Okay, I have another answer for that too.
Like not off the shock and awe, like more of a less of a conversation. Jay-Z or not Jay-Z, Kendrick. I would love to talk to Wale. I think Wale would be fun
Yeah.
to talk to.
Man, that's
He doesn't get enough recognition
Listen.
for what he did in the early 2010s.
listen.
No, just in general. Like I think he would be cool just to talk to. And then
I think everybody's my friend. I get attached, so I probably should stop that.
I really
It's a parasocial relationship.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
See, we're
I
only here for
really
work
like
purposes.
That's why your therapist left, huh? He's like,
what's his name?
You're gonna get put out. You're gonna get put out.
I'm a big fan of Luda, so I would
Okay.
I would love to sit down and talk to him.
I was just listening to Cadillac Grills, Cadillac. I was like,
That's
this
my
is crazy. All
Like,
right.
like I listen to a lot of old school music, but I would love to sit down and just talk. And then that'd probably be a day if I know that they were coming, that I would actually have my like.
So yours is
questions
for
and
sure
shit.
music based.
Only because like those are the like I like music, so like, but I look at them and I look at like just how they carry themselves,
Okay.
and then maybe like lastly maybe Ice Cube. Only because Ice Cube, like he just seems like he always has shit that he's always reaching for, and I would
feel
love for
that.
somebody
I feel
to
that.
either inspire me or just get me to thinking to do more. Because right now I'm the laziest person in the world. I go to work, I come home, and I take vacation.
Bro, you
And
so
build
self.
Lego
He's
shit.
so self-aware. By the way, self-aware out in stores right now.
I know I'm
Shameless
lazy.
plug.
I know I'm
Shameless
lazy,
plug.
but I also I've built my life to be very peaceful in it.
You're comfortable.
Yes.
It's not so much that I'm comfortable, but I like my life. I know I have to work, but I make a good enough living. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Immediately.
Hey, how much?
Shut up.
How much do you make?
Right.
That's
As a janitor.
How much
That's
do
a
you
lot.
make as a
Is that an
Are you like? Are you like?
entry-level
Hey, what type of? You like Abbott Elementary janitor?
Are
like,
you cleaning
like,
crime
I ain't never watched
scenes?
iPad.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch
Are
that.
you
That's
cleaning
great.
crime scenes, janitor?
But
like,
I make
what?
a well enough living to support myself and then
Okay.
do the things that I want to do without having to go get another job and or
Or
do
sell some
anything
ass.
else. Or do anything else. So like my 3 days
I am
off
gonna ask
normally-
Tanisha.
No,
I am gonna ask.
the answer is no.
I am not gonna ask.
You can, but normally for my 3 days off, I just chill and I literally hang out with my friends, drink, do wild shit, and then go to work on Tuesday.
So one thing I love about Reggie, I've never seen Reggie stressed. I've never seen him stressed.
You know, people. I get
It's a
envy
beautiful
people like you
life.
because
Same.
what I was about to say was
Shit, I envy you too.
No.
Mr. Clear Skin at 33.
Ah, man, that's crazy, man. Because
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Clear skin
I
at
be at
33.
home. Because I be at home worried about this shit all day.
I know, right? My
Y'all
skincare
have-
routine.
y'all have, oh shit, not y'all washing y'all faces and ass with axe.
Oh no, I don't
That's
do all
crazy.
that.
All I
don't
do is
all
wash
that.
my face. Like I don't have anything special. I drink a lot of water. I
Okay,
drink a lot of water.
that's a good thing.
I don't drink
That's
water.
really good.
Oh, but I wanted to address something you said because you said that you get comfortable. I'm sorry. You didn't say you were comfortable. You just said that you just established a life to where everything kind of just flows. And like I get in that place, but then I always have something like I got to do more. And I wish I could be more like you to where I could just be present and like appreciate what's happening right
What's funny about that is, like I just said, is I wish that I could find something that, and I can't say that I don't, because every once in a while, like I'll get an idea of like I want to, let's just say, clean my own shoes, or paint my own shoes, and or whatever. I mean, we're black men, so we love shoes.
I'm a woman, but okay.
So
You like shoes too, though.
Yeah,
huh?
but like for me, it was like one day I decided that I was going to buy everything to restore shoes. So literally, I can paint, I can design, I can do everything. I have it all at my house to do. And my friends be like, "Oh, you can do it," and I'd be like, "Nah, not for y'all." Same thing with COVID. During COVID times, I was like, I'm gonna buy shit to do t-shirts. I literally at this moment have everything that you need to run a t-shirt shop at my house. I got a press, I have t-shirt, I have a Cricut machine, I have the sublimation machine to do it all.
I need a Killing Time like crew neck or something like that.
Like a black and white.
Yeah, like I need some. I need something
I'm
like
gonna
that.
hit you up with the website. We got one where you can buy them right now.
I'm there.
You can
I'm
just
supporting.
do it. But I literally have it. We just have it all that. Now we buy that from somebody else. We pay them to do it because I'm lazy and I'm not gonna do it. I may have everything.
That's not being lazy. Outsourcing
That's
that and delegating tasks is not being lazy.
But I know me and I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
So I'd rather just pay somebody else to do it. We pay you. We get the stuff. We sell it, and it is what it is.
All right, I like it, man.
I'm back on the topic of you, Sheem.
Yeah.
You just had a birthday.
I did.
Mr. Aquarius.
Man,
What
the
is
best.
your actual birthday?
February 9th.
If you don't-
February 9th, man. My birthday was February 9th. That was actually a Friday, man. So I think that was only my weird fun fact. That was only my second Friday birthday. Normally it's like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. And my birthday's in the winter, so nobody really wants to celebrate you when it's cold outside.
You're a fucking lie. You're just not around those good. No offense to his friends. Ooh, let me.
No,
Frame
but you can
what
talk
right
about
that
them.
I'm
'Cause
being talked
hey, some of y'all, you know who you are. You wouldn't show up. You wouldn't show up, but it's okay. I forgive you.
Some people don't take birthdays seriously because it's just another day. But it's another day that you are blessed to be here, and you should always
Amen.
celebrate you.
Wow, thank you, Tanisha.
No matter
wow.
how old you are, no matter what your capability is, you could break your ankle the day before your birthday, still go out to dinner that night.
I've done
still
that.
Have shots on somebody, because you never know. That broken ankle might get you sympathy shots, and you can be on top of the bar shaking ass
Hey,
still with that broken ankle.
That sounds very personal.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
leave that
about
alone
me
too.
shaking ass on top
I
of
ain't
the
never
bar.
did that.
I
But
was
you
with-
can still get free shots because sympathy thought
Sympathy thought shot.
Sympathy, thought shots, shaking ass with a broken ankle.
They're real. They're real. Oh, okay.
Men
Shit,
who-
Wow, y'all.
She's a wild girl. She's a wild
I deserve
girl.
that one. I deserve that one. Anyway, back to you, sir. It's
Yes.
not about me. This is not about me.
I just had a birthday. You mentioned the Aquarius. By the way,
Yes.
you can Google this. Aquarius is of the most rarest signs of all signs.
Here we go.
So there's not
So-
too many of us.
So are you really big into astrology?
I'm not. I just know that fun fact.
I was so about to ask you.
That's all I got
just
for
know
you.
that.
That's all I got
I
for
just
you.
know that. Just know that.
You, what are
You
your
know.
big three? Do you know your moon and
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
birth
There's one
time?
moon
do
and
not.
that's outside full loop.
either.
That's it.
I was just gonna make fun of
Okay,
you,
fair
and
enough.
I was absolutely gonna call you a whore
Wait, so
because the men
if I
who
knew,
do know
absolutely.
those things,
If as
it
a
is
man, if you know that,
guaranteed fact.
you're using that for one reason and one reason.
Oh, Rex, you're about to say some shit.
That's a
aren't you?
damn lie. That's a damn lie.
You're a whore.
I'm not a whore.
Rex, no, Rex.
I just like knowing a lot about myself.
She belongs to the streets.
Wait, so Rex, what are your three? What is it? The three moons?
I just learned this. It's I'm a Taurus, Scorpio moon, and then Cancer rising.
He just learned this those nights that he was talking about.
Nah.
That's when Rex.
Y'all got me fucked up, bro. Y'all got me
He
fucked
learned this
up.
past weekend.
Y'all
That
got
would
me
make a
fucked
lot
up.
of sense, bro.
Nah, I'm
The
not talking
numbers,
about.
things are adding up.
That is
Don't do me like
I
that.
get you.
Don't do me.
Hey, I ain't mad.
I just learned this because it was on Netflix and something. I don't have a reason. I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit.
I was like, hey, Rex. I was like, it's on Netflix. I believe you.
Yeah, it was on Netflix though. I did see it on Netflix recently, and
I believe you.
Okay, so again, do you have a question?
I do have a question. And I'm
Boo,
gonna
I don't care
ask
about your
this
question. I'm just kidding.
Specifically for whatever lady viewers that we have, since Tanisha's over here beating around the bush right now.
Great, first
Which
of all.
is, are you single? You already said you don't have kids. So
Yes,
are
no
you
kids.
currently single and or engaged, married,
So
a polygamist? You got
Yeah, you gotta put the asterisks
got-
in there.
yeah.
that's
I got-
crazy.
I
You
gotta
know what? You
cover
do have
everything.
to ask. That's a crazy question. I'm not a polygamist.
You got a sister wife?
Neither one of those.
Okay.
No. But I will say this. I actually just got engaged on Valentine's Day.
Did you really?
Congratulations.
I did, man. I appreciate. So I was in Jamaica and we were on top. Thank you. I know I'm gonna disappoint some people with this because I'm very, very secretive about my relationships just because
more about it.
No, y'all good, but she gonna love it. So hey, what's up, baby? I see you.
Shout out to baby.
I see you out there. But I did just get engaged, man, and I was the most nervous I've ever been in my life.
Really?
You thought she was gonna say no?
Nah, it's just as a man,
I don't know.
I gotta get down. I'm getting down on the
wild.
knee, and I am telling you that I am ready to provide for you. I'm ready to protect you. I'm ready to love you unconditionally for the rest of my life. That's a privilege.
I couldn't have said it better
It's a
myself.
privilege. I want to say
You
that.
wouldn't have said it better,
Yeah, 'cause
Reggie.
nah.
Reggie
But
don't
hey,
know.
listen, it took a long time for me. It took a long. As I'm saying, if any of my exes are seeing this, I'm sorry that I grew, and I thank you for the fruits of your labor. As toxic as that sounds.
No, it doesn't sound toxic. It sounds very respectful. I'm laughing because it does sound toxic, but and I like toxic shit. But that shit
I know
right
some
there,
people are gonna be like, this motherfucker went married.
Absolutely, because what happens when you leave a relationship? You should leave a relationship with lessons learned and growth every time.
So that's not a bad thing.
It's
no,
not a
it's
bad
not.
thing.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
Not
You've
bad thing.
So
learned-
like I
you've
said, thank
learned-
you. Thank you.
You
Right.
learn from your past, and you put it.
You put in work and
into
effort
work.
to
Yes.
get to where you are now. I think that's beautiful.
I'm happy for
How
you.
long have you and baby been together?
It was about 2 years. 2 years that we were together.
When did you realize?
Yeah,
that
when did-
you
that
want-
was my next-
Like I'm
here
now
now.
you've opened up a whole other level.
Ooh.
And
'Cause you
we're
said
gonna
that
go
was
into
speech
some
of
other shit,
love.
but like, when did you realize that you wanted to marry said woman?
All right, I'm
Her
gonna keep.
nickname now is Baby.
Yeah, just call it baby. I call her baby boo.
Well,
So baby
I
boo.
can't call her baby. That's his name.
Fair enough.
Of course.
Like I can't say
Said what? I like said women. That's good though. yeah.
like said women.
So I'll be honest with you. It wasn't one of those like, oh, love at first sight. It wasn't. I can't tell you it was a particular moment, but I think it was a series of moments.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is I learned there were certain things that happened through our relationship that I saw that, okay, she could be a good partner. So she communicates, okay? So she listens. And it's not that she does this all the time because y'all know
We're
how
human.
Y'all know how women are. But
First of all, we're human.
they're
Like
human.
I said.
You know how
Like I
women are
said.
human.
Yeah.
So you know how they are. Now, but in all honesty, when it came time to, hey, we have to have these serious conversations, or we need to make a serious decision, or I don't like that you're doing this, or I want to tell you that I don't like what you're doing, Sheem. She was always able to do it in a way to where I could listen, I could respond. I didn't feel attacked. You know what I mean?
You
And
were
so
receptive.
She was
yes,
receptive.
and so she was receptive to the things, and so I was like, oh wait, I could
work.
I could
live my
I
life
could
with
live my
this.
life with you. And then I moved her in with me. And that was a big decision, man, because
It is a very big
man,
decision.
I've only lived with one other person, and that
I've lived
went.
with two, and it is.
So you know, that's not. Hey, if a man asks you to move in with him, that is he does not take it out. Let me rephrase. That.
Lightly.
If a man has a job and he's asking you to move in, because some of them they need the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Can I-
homosexuals out there.
Can I move in with you, baby?
Let me move in with you, you know. But So I moved her in, and then we were able to outside of chasing ass, you know, which I needed a girl from anyway. I was able to still be the same person and do everything I wanted to do while she moved in. If I wanted to go with my boys, it wasn't no. Mind you, here's the growth. Like I had to communicate. Like I can't be just coming in. Oh, I'm about to leave and go with my boy. No, hey, like
just shake and bake.
Hey, babe, tomorrow, this is me and my boys. This is what we're doing at 6 p.m. All right, cool. And then there's no problem. I was able to do.
I know your boys be like, "How the she let you come out?"
Exactly.
And you like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, because I told her like on
cool.
I told her what's
Tuesday,
up.
and today is
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
We didn't have no plan,
Yeah.
so absolutely, like
But
that's where
it wasn't always like that because 99% of the time before that, I was trying to go out with ill intent. Like I knew what I was going.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm trying to. Now, I'm the street. The streets is crazy. Like
Right now?
it's dangerous
the
out there.
streets
now?
have tumbleweeds and
Yo,
rats and snakes. It is not
wild
fun out
right now.
here.
It's scary, man. So
Which is why I be in the house. I don't understand why y'all keep saying I'm for the streets, because fuck y'all.
Because it's funny.
Shut up, Rex.
she good. But so when you ask me, you know, when did I know? It wasn't a certain point. It was just a series of things that after going through some terrible relationships, that I'm like, yo, these are non-negotiables. Like, I'm not tolerating someone that yells and wants to argue. You know, and again, I'm always, and you'll see it as the conversation goes on, I'm very, very pro man. And what I mean by that is I put a lot of responsibility on the man. Like, I had to, once I elevated myself, women respond to you accordingly.
Yeah.
What I mean by, not all. Right? Not all.
Some people are stuck in their ways, and they have to grow themselves.
But once you show that you have a reason for them to follow you, right? You have a purpose. You like, you won't get me on my character. You can argue and yell at me all you want to, but we're not going to talk until you settle down.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so then once you get and some people take disrespect to that, but I will talk to you just like the tone I'm doing now. And once you get into that, a woman will look at you and be like, you know what? He's trying to resolve this.
Versus argue.
Yes, I'm going to, let me come down. And mind you, sometimes as a man, I will be lying if I say I never raised my voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'll be lying if I say I never raised my voice. But that's when she, as a woman, sometimes, a lot of the times, can say, let me stop. Let me not listen to how he's saying it. Let me listen to what he's saying. Okay. And if you listen to what I'm saying, sometimes, and then you can say, hey, look, I hear you. We're not going to talk until you settle down.
Okay.
But there's a thin line between doing that and saying it like respectfully and being condescending when you say it.
Right.
That's because some men have made that approach. I'm not going to talk to you until you calm down. You escalate.
I hear that.
Because you've literally poked me to this point to where now I'm angry. I wasn't angry initially, but you were sitting here poking at me. Now I'm fucking pissed off, and now you want to give me no reaction. No, I'm going to walk away from the situation.
So I agree with that. That you're absolutely right. So let's say we're in that situation, and I say to you, Tanisha, I hear you. I know you're upset, but I can't respond to you if you're yelling.
But you got me here.
I know. I'm sorry I got you there, but like, if we want to resolve this, you either have to stop yelling or we got to take a break from each other.
Ooh.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
The real answer is she doesn't know how to respond to that.
No,
and a lot of women.
Hold on, I do know how to respond to that. My Tanisha response would be, I understand what you're saying. I think I need a moment. I need a moment because I cannot talk to you right now.
That's both. That's fair.
I have to walk away.
Both.
I personally would have to walk away.
That's how I am in arguments, though. If I feel myself getting, I'm like, you know what? Give me a second.
Because we're not going to solve nothing. We're literally going to argue. Yeah. You're going to call me bitchy and why are you attitude-ish?
But let's keep it real.
Blah, 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 blah.
We love the toxic. We love that.
A lot of men love toxicity.
We love that, though.
I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't want a little bit of crazy in my life. That shit keeps you on your toes.
Man,
you know what else keeps you on your toes?
Too loud.
I serve you meals and you may not know if I poisoned it. You know?
Okay.
Just think about that. You just eat the food that I present to you every time I cook a meal. You never know if I put poison in it. I'm living.
That is facts. That is facts.
Because you don't know if you pissed me off on the wrong day or I found out you cheated and
Tanisha about to be on the first 48.
I will never.
100%.
Cybercrime only.
100%.
Cybercrime, eat the rich.
Hey,
I'm not murdering nobody.
Sheem, do you think that being a teacher helped you with that level of patience?
Oh, for sure. Oh, yo.
Thank you, Rex. Applause to you.
Pointed questions. Come on.
Your first reaction is to probably hit something. Like somebody getting you, I'm about to smack you. But I can't smack somebody else's kid.
I say that. I'm about to hit your ass.
I mean it. Like, I be wanting to. Like,
That's me.
I be
Do your mama know that I might beat your ass in my class?
Do you know you 15 and I will beat your ass? Like, you want to say that. But so now it's like, all right, I'm the adult here. So in order to get, I hate to sound like this, but in order to get to what I want, I don't want to say manipulation, but you have to tone yourself down to allow that person to calm down, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So when you asked about the patience, Rex, that absolutely, I had to, you know what? I'm upset, but I can't show that right now.
You want another one?
Absolutely, please.
Okay, and we stayed on your teaching subject for a while, but you wear many hats.
Yeah,
so
for
also,
sure.
how did you? I understand you got into
real estate.
Real estate from someone else, and you seen how much they make and all that stuff. How long was that process for you getting from teacher to that?
Do you work with a particular housing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Great questions. So as far as your first question, Tanisha, it took I bought my house in November of 2020. Well, I closed on my house in November of 2020, so I got the keys. And I remember Christmas reading. I was just bored. I was by myself, just reading. No sympathy. Not to sound sympathetic, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's
you alone?
My family's out east, so I just didn't.
And you was out here horn.
You're
That
so
too.
stupid.
You was out here horn. Christmas time is not for the side.
Just to be real. Just to be
Not
real.
for the side nigga.
Not
Right.
you being boyfriend number 2.
Man,
That's
I was
crazy.
boyfriend 2 and 3, but it's.
Oh, wow.
I've been
And
delivered.
I've been delivered.
I've been delivered.
Number 2 in
I've
my
been
new
delivered.
street stage.
You know?
Okay, I am born again.
I'm a 4K.
good.
You know what they say? Like after a couple years, your wholeness goes away or something
Every
like that.
decade,
That's what
baby.
as every
When
decade.
I'm finna hit 30. That clock
I'm
strikes
3 years
over.
brand new, baby.
I'm
All right.
start over.
All right. So, but it's like you were saying. So I was reading some statement. I saw my realtor made a certain amount off me. And I was like, yo, what? There's money out here like that I'm missing on.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a lot of the work. So I think I studied for about 8 to 9 months. And I did the self-guided course. Yeah. So you just, it was Key Realty was the course. I got it in my email. They gave you PDFs, PowerPoints, and then they also had little YouTube videos for you to watch. So I would just read the PDFs, write, way I gather information is write it down. So if I'm able to write it down, I can remember it. Right?
Yeah.
It's easy for me. So that took about 7 to 8 months. When you take your real estate test, you have to pass the national test, which is for the nation, and you have to pass the state test.
Yeah.
So the national test I passed the first time.
Amen.
It took me 3 times to pass the state test, which is I don't. It was
That means that shit's hard.
man. So and it's $100 every time you take it.
Oh, yeah.
So at this point, after the second time, I'm like, am I tripping? I'm
This is not for me.
This ain't for me. I'm a teacher. I'm already making a nickel an hour anyway, and so like I'm paying this $100 to try to reinvent my life, reinvent myself. So it was, but I'm a man of faith. So I really prayed about it, and God just was like, hey man, like nothing that comes easy is worth it. So I'm gonna make you work for this, but in the process, I'm preparing you for what's coming next.
Okay.
And so
I definitely believe the best of things come in pairs of 3s. So if you don't try at least 3 times, if you make it on that 3rd try, I don't know what it is, like 777 and 444.
I'm not
all
trying
those
a
angel
relationship
numbers.
3 times if she punched me in my face.
but the next time she might miss.
Domestic violence is.
I seen it twice.
You're right. You might have to duck a little bit. Or, the second time might be fight or flight. And you just might punch her ass first. So you never know.
Gotcha.
I'm not.
But when it comes to like career things and educational goals,
No violence involved.
right? We're not talking about violence because one strike and you're out when it comes to violence.
That's funny.
And gunshots, you can't really dodge a bullet, right?
man.
Rex?
I done dodged a couple of gun battles.
Directed towards you.
You wait, what
Reggie?
you mean? Wait, time out. Like, what you mean
Right.
you died?
Yo, you been in a gunfight? Like cowboy shit?
No.
gun battles or bullets?
No.
Did you
like,
dodge the gun
a couple
battle
of
or the
shootings.
bullet?
Like I ain't never got shot in a couple of shootings.
You just caught the bullet.
You got shot at?
Like
They shot at you, or you just around?
Pause.
I was just a
Hey man, I don't want to be
well,
anywhere
one
near
time-
Reggie in the
one
streets,
time
bro.
directly shot at.
Nigga, what did you do?
Yo, what's the story on that, bro?
Hey, we need that
You gotta put
story.
it out there now. You
I don't
said
think he
it, but
did anything, but
I don't. We
I
need that
believe he
story.
did something.
Actually,
You
I
not know
don't. I
who
don't
he
want
is.
that story for you because you're alive and
I was
someone's
sitting
upset.
on a wall and somebody decided they wanted to shoot at us while we were sitting on the wall.
Who's
Cause
your
you
favorite?
looked at them weird. You was
Reggie,
like, what
who's
the
your
fuck you
favorite
looking
football
at? What
team?
the fuck you looking at?
in Las Vegas?
He said
That's
some
why
funny shit.
you had a Cowboys.
Wow.
You had a Cowboys hoodie
No,
on.
like okay, so like
Probably.
back in the day,
That's Cowboys.
Vegas was not always the safest place to be at.
It wasn't.
It's worse
for
now.
gangs, and I live right in between Donna Street and
He do.
the Bloods,
Oh.
Say
like
less.
directly in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
I was told to stay away from there.
So like, and Hamburger Hut is right down the street.
Ooh, but it's
So,
so
like-
Who
good.
doesn't love the hut? Come on.
So like, I
In that donut
literally,
spot right next door.
yeah,
Fire.
I literally live right. I literally live in between both of them. So like, I grew up with both, and I have both friends. Well, some we're gonna say some Mexicans back in the day. Like I was somewhere, and me and my homeboy was chilling out, and we were just sitting on the wall, just sitting there chit chatting, and some Mexicans rode up and they said something to us, and then they hit a bitch and came back on the other side of the street and blew at us, and we got the fuck up out of there.
Hey, listen, he's not part of that life. No, don't come back from any type of.
He lives in the Bel Air area now, so he can't.
Bougie part of town.
Oh, I thought she was about to give the address. I was like,
Oh, Reggie lives. His home address, his work schedule is.
Oh no! Anybody that watched this, I still live in the north.
I was trying to get them off your trail if they tried to double back, and you just.
First of all,
that was like 20 years ago. They finished the job.
my bad.
I know where he is now.
You don't even live in Las Vegas no more.
First of all, you pull up to my house and there'll be some smoke in the city. Now, if you think I'm living anywhere without a piss.
Okay, El Chapo, relax. You
Look,
already said you're moving way earlier.
That part.
I believe everything.
I go everywhere
Let me
with
get
a
my
That part.
gun.
Not you making me hot.
I saw Vincent behind me. I thought I was gonna have to. Hey, Vincent was sitting in that car.
Hey, man.
Hey, we need to bring it back. I have one more question for you.
Which is one more, and then we're gonna get into our stupid shit of the day.
Stupid shit. My last question for you would be, how did you fit in being a rapper between these two professions as well? And how do you balance out all of these plus a relationship?
Oh wow, real estate, rapping, and relationships. 3 R's. Wow, I like that.
I like that. We're gonna clip that one.
Real estate, relationships, and rapping. So
Oh, that's the title right there.
Right.
Relationship.
Rapping.
I start with real estate. Business obviously always comes first. I don't like to waste time, so when I wake up, I'm very intentional about like what I'm doing. It wasn't always like that. But so as far as real estate is concerned, from the hours of around 7 a.m. till about 6 p.m., I'm available for someone to talk to. I try to make sure I keep my phone on me. So it's just honestly, it's just showing up and being available. As far as relationships concerned, man, I just have a great partner that allows me to be me. Like allows me to be me, be around the people, like be around whoever I need to be around, and trust that I'm just be myself. And that comes a lot. That's tough because one of the reasons. I don't want to say who she is, but one of the reasons why she didn't like me at first because she used to think I flirt too much, and I do a little.
You're just nice.
I'm a nice guy. I flirt, yeah, but
and you talk.
It's harmless.
Because people say the same thing about me.
So you get it.
I don't get it as flirting. I think it's just you naturally talking, and you can.
And I like
to a conversation.
And you mentioned giving words of affirmation to your son. I didn't.
Shut up.
First of all, everybody knows when they're flirting and when they're flirting.
I touch when I flirt, but I'm
not gonna say that I don't harmlessly flirt. I harmlessly
That's
flirt
because you're a
lot.
whore.
No, I harmlessly.
I get that.
I will get some free food from a bitch at Sonic.
And you
That's good business, bro. That's just good business.
Oh yes, I like it.
Oh yeah, I will enjoy an extra corn dog. Thank you.
You know what? I do good business.
In a heartbeat, but I don't want to take you out, girl. I do not want to do it. I'm going to smile. I'm gonna do. Thank you, ma'am.
Is that how you spell your name?
Yeah.
Your eyes is beautiful.
Wink, wink.
Apparently, I talk with my eyes, and my friends are just like, we know when you have that eye contact.
Yeah, that's what you gave me.
Bat and lashes, man.
I don't be batting lashes. I be blinking slow as shit when I'm drunk, so I don't know what the fuck be going on.
I almost forgot I was engaged. I was like, wait a minute.
I just died.
Oh,
I just died a little bit.
Because she don't not like me, and if I bite too hard, she gonna be like, I don't like
You
that
just going
one.
over there to see Tanisha's ass.
So, real estate, relationships, and
Rapping. Oh yeah. So anyway, as far as the relationship, she lets me be me. As far as rapping, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been doing that my whole life. I've always listen. If there's one thing I'm gonna be cocky about and confident about is my music. I can out rap and I give music a substance. So that's
not
something
only does he have great beats, he has great lyricism. It's not SoundCloud shit. Because I am very harsh on fucking niggas.
You like it like that for real?
It was legit. You made me move to another song. Like you made me continue listening. I honestly usually listen to one or two songs, but you got me interested in another song, and it was good music.
I appreciate that.
So okay, so did he cover what you wanted? Mm-hmm. So I have two things for you.
If you mind, I just want to say one thing about the rapping. So Self-Aware is a sequel of my very first EP, which was called Self Therapy, and I did that in 2020 when I was battling depression. right? And so I got out of a terrible relationship, man. I mean, one of the worst relationships I've ever had in my life, to where like I almost lost my life.
So when you said thank you, you weren't talking to that person.
Oh hell no! I'm not. I am not talking to you, and you know I'm not talking to you.
We don't like you here.
No,
we like baby. We don't like you.
Baby boo, yes,
Baby boo?
but you no.
We might need to have both of y'all on as a relationship topic. That'd be great.
See, and that's the thing. We're completely opposite. She would never come on here. She's introvert, man.
Okay.
Like she just stay, but that's and that works, man.
We're still looking out for
Yeah, you know. So just real fast, as far as the rapping, so self-therapy was so self-aware, which is out right now. I'm showing you the process that I was going through in order, like the man that you see today is what you were listening through that whole process. So one of the first songs is Go Watch, Go Chain, and then the second song is called Glory. I told you I'm a man of faith, so Glory was just me talking about, God really pushed me through a lot of times. Like when I was battling and things, and one of the bars that I say is I can't really look in the mirror and judge anybody else, right? Because let somebody slide or some light brown eyes and watch this motherfucker go sin on 3, right? So I'm just showing like, somebody disrespect me or somebody fine come by.
I still got it in me.
You still got it in me, right? And so
don't let the smile fool you.
Don't let it smile.
Don't let the smile and the motherfucking beanie fool you. I will fuck you up.
I look like
I'm saying for you, bro.
Barbie doll, but look,
don't
I got
get
a
it twisted.
Rottweiler in me.
But
Don't fucking play with me.
I just wanted to show that growth. So that's all I want to say about it. Check out both of them so you can see the growth in the music for sure.
Definitely.
So I think I got 3. The last one is going to be, I swear it will be the last one.
Okay.
The first one was, what is the, I don't want the amount. Mm-hmm. What is the biggest commission that you got from selling a house that you was like, yeah, this is for me now? That like solidified, this is where I'm supposed to be at.
It was October 21st of 2023, so last year.
Okay.
And let's just say I got a check to where I was able to invest in a Roth, and this is the best. I put money in a Roth.
Okay.
I maxed out my Roth.
Okay.
So if you can Google that.
Go ahead.
I maxed out my 401k.
Okay.
I put some in the.
He had 3 different ways.
Right,
we know.
right.
We
One check.
One check.
Okay.
I maxed out my Roth. I maxed out my 401k, and I also had some for a taxable brokerage.
Okay.
Just to kind of invest. How about this? I put another 10k in Verizon. By the way, shout out Verizon. Verizon. Keep that going, Verizon.
Especially right now after 8 years.
Right.
It's the only one that didn't go down.
Man, that was a couple months ago, right? And then I was still able to book a trip to Hawaii.
Absolutely.
And Dominican Republic.
Off
of one check.
Sir, you said a lot without saying
one check.
I like that for you.
Man, when I seen that,
that's when you knew
I said
it's for you.
It not only was it for me, but and if I'll be real with you, but money doesn't buy happiness.
Because my second question was going to be,
who are you asking that question to? Because it'll solve a lot of problems.
Like, have you ever ran through the loop with somebody where like they have you showing them 20 houses,
bro?
They don't do shit.
I had a client that I was working with for a year and a half.
A year and a half,
and that's how real estate is. And that's the thing. People think it's fast money, and sometimes it is.
Sometimes I don't think it should take me a year and a half to. I've looked at,
but it's a profile. If you have, so take it like this.
Jobs, they pay well.
They were, but these were retired individuals. They didn't need to move. They were just deciding to move.
Okay.
Right. So to drive this, to get them to have a sense of urgency was tough because I don't want to sound salesy at some points. You don't. So and
I am working off commission, but I also want to make sure I find the house that you like.
Let's move on. Yeah.
For sure. So and it was tough, but at the end of the day, real estate is about relationships. Yeah. And so if you're, they will invite me to stuff. I would go to. So there was stuff in between that year and a half. You know, we had a relationship. Yes, please buy this house so I can feed. I'm hungry, right?
Like X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, but that's about it. That was the longest. It was a year and a half. I was like, wow.
So the last thing to wrap it up, I see it. So the last thing to wrap it up, I don't care about the time, and I don't care if we get to subject.
Honestly,
I'm sorry, man.
I'm the
Honestly,
captain of the
I don't
ship.
care either.
No,
I
this
just want to
is-
go
this
pee,
is-
and I don't want to interrupt him talking.
This
Oh,
is
you gotta
what
go
we
to
do.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's
so
real vulgar.
so
I'm sorry.
literally,
Damn.
go ahead, grab it. This is something that we ask every guest
is
that
good,
we
by the way.
have, and
Fire.
and by the question. So you're on the Killing Time podcast. You get an option of bringing back anybody from. Is that how we normally do it? Shit, I haven't done.
Wow,
this in so long.
not you not knowing your own.
So you're on the Killing Time
contribution.
podcast.
Oh my God.
You have a choice of bringing back anybody that has ever died, whether they're fictional or non-fictional. Who would it be?
My grandmother.
Beautiful. And why?
She passed away in 2015 from cervical cancer, and that's who raised me. It was when I grew up, it was 11 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh.
And my grandmother was part
Siblings
of that.
or cousins?
Siblings and cousins.
Okay.
Siblings, cousins. My mom, she was figuring it out, and that's why I say one of my songs, Hush Little Baby, shout out that. My mom was free. So grandma legally adopted my cousins and all of us. And she was so, she was amazing. And she passed in 2015 when I graduated with my master's degree May 13th of 2015.
Nigga, what don't you got?
So my bachelor's degree June 15th. May 15th of 2015. She passed June 13th of 2015, and she flew. And I was in Texas at the time, so she flew from South Carolina to Texas against the doctor's orders. I didn't know this at the time, but the doctor told her, "Yo, you're too weak to travel," and she did it anyway.
I'm finna be there for my baby.
And so the last picture I have of shout out to grandma, man. Last picture I have of her is with me and my degree and her smiling up at me, and it's my favorite picture of all
See,
time.
I'm an emotional woman. I'm a cry.
Nah, man. So
Hey, that got me, bro. That got me too. You're not crazy with that. That was
but
that was deep. It was beautiful.
no, it's good. So
that's an awesome thing to have.
I always would tell her, I want to buy you a house. I want to buy you a house. So the fact that I'm a real estate agent now,
And now you're
I'm getting positions for everyone, a lot of people to get houses. So that's all her. That's all grandma, man. So my grandmother.
Then we have the time side of things.
Okay.
Where if you could go back in time, would you? If you could stay present, would you? If you can go in the future, which one would you choose?
If I could go back in time, if I can stay present, if I can.
And you only get one choice, so be sure of your choice. Dum dum dum.
If I can, man.
And
You just asked me about grandmother, so of course I'm gonna say.
And to answer the question, no, you cannot go back in time with the knowledge that you have.
I can't, so I'm dumb. I'm a dumbass. Then all right, then I'm in the present. If I'm that dumb nigga back then, absolutely
Because
not.
if you go back, you might not be baby.
Absolutely not.
You might not be baby,
no.
and you might not
That-
be
They have
born.
made some different decisions.
That man is not the man y'all see today. I don't know what he be
Okay.
thinking sometimes,
Okay.
but that's a good question. Just to see my grandmother would be go back in time, but if I didn't have the knowledge, I'm very, very happy where I am right now.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I said the same thing, and they judged me
So
for my answer.
that's normally how everything goes. This was a little bit.
Why'd y'all
drawn out.
judge Tanisha for the answer?
I don't know what she gave. I
Because
wasn't
where
here at
are
that
you?
time.
Are you in the?
This was
Okay,
like
so look.
2021.
So look,
Okay.
we just won't cover our own topics. I don't give a
won't.
damn
It's
about that
fine.
bullshit.
I'm sorry. You had some good topics though.
Tanisha,
Is
no,
it?
You might be back, so we
All
might
right,
be able to
fair.
do this.
I'm coming. I'm
Those
coming.
topics-
I'm coming
Alright.
back.
We're gonna hit them
You gonna be
topics
back. I
whenever
got
they fucking what you call it. But Tanisha, was I here for your killing in time?
No.
Okay,
was
so
Ray.
which one do you got?
What do you mean?
Which one? If you could kill anybody, fiction or nonfiction, bring them back, who would it be?
Oh man.
I mean, this is the first time that we get to
If
do
I can
this
kill
together.
Wait, ask the question
You said if I can bring anybody back from the past.
Because you said it was with my brother, right?
Yeah, I was talking about people made fun of me of wanting to stay
I'm
in.
interviewing you now.
Oh
What you
God.
got?
Okay,
Oh, I like
so for bringing somebody back to life, I would say my great grandmother because she would give me insight on how to deal with my mom and help me navigate my way to helping her heal in a positive light. And maybe tell me a way of like what hurt her the most so I can effectively help her grow and enjoy her old age. And
Wow,
I thought,
shout out great grandma Gigi.
yes, great grandma Lillian. That's why I got Lily tattooed around my arm.
And then the time part of it, would you go back in time, stay here present, or go to the future and you don't get to know what happens in between? You just end up there.
Okay, so back then it was present because my baby was 1 year old when I first started, and I enjoyed being there because COVID had just started, and I was able to walk him through all of his first.
Oh, he's a
Oh, so
COVID baby. That's right.
This is,
Oh man.
Okay. So
He was
you're
born in
comparing-
2019.
You're comparing your first answers to
Now,
Okay,
so I
cool.
would
I'm with
technically,
that.
I would
Growth.
go back into the past to just be able to relive that
Okay.
with him, even if it is COVID, because COVID was some of the best parts of my life. I got married during COVID. I got divorced recently.
After COVID. After COVID.
That was I got married. I got divorced.
We were growing up.
Hey, I was like, oh wow, you got
I
married.
was very happy.
I couldn't
during
even
that
be
time.
happy for you for a long time. I just shut it down.
It's not terrible. No, it is not nothing to be sad about because it was a realization before things got bad.
Okay, can I ask you this? Would you get married again?
Ooh.
Wait.
Would you get
hell of a
married again?
question.
Wait to the same person?
No. Would you just do it all over again?
I would do that, but it's gonna take me time.
What's the toughest part about being married? Because
Being married, for me, would be sometimes a man. No offense to you.
No,
I don't know you,
that's just cool.
But a mindset of a man changes, is what I've noticed.
We all change for sure.
Exactly, and that's perfectly fine. But you also have to be accepting. I accepted my husband's change at that time. I accepted everything he was and everything he wasn't. I would like certain things and I would suggest certain things, but he also wasn't supportive of certain things that I was growing into. He wasn't comfortable with me being a more outgoing person, me being sexy after becoming a mom, because I was super slim and I didn't really have friends. Now I had friends. I dressed it sexier. Like
makes
I
sense.
had cleavage. I'm a 70s girl, so it's just like if you wear a shirt with cleavage, you're not wearing like booty shorts. So I'm wearing bootleg pants.
Yeah.
Or if I'm wearing booty shorts, I'm
the
wearing
flare
a top.
pants.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wearing like a sheer top or some shit.
Okay.
Like something's covered. It's a away from me, but he wasn't very comfortable with that, and the person that I was becoming, he didn't see a future with. And as for his growth, I didn't see it either because it was more of controlling in that.
Did y'all get married young?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm young, baby.
55.
Okay, so
Yeah, he was
I
younger
said
than me though.
55.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I am 29 and he is 27 now.
That's fair.
And
I
we
mean,
got married
So you were
in
26. How old were you when you got married?
Wait, math.
Yeah, right, math.
I think it
20,
was
so you were 26. 20,
26. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it was April, so I was turning 27.
That's not all right. So that I always ask that because nowadays people make
He was
marriage
25.
sound terrible.
Regular. It's just.
It sounds terrible.
or
To
just
some,
like
I'm
a
not gonna lie.
relationship.
It's not terrible, honestly. If you have that communication built within your relationship and have that understanding, like if you have you gone through things with your partner before you get married? Have you had issues like?
Yes, absolutely. And like I said,
Yeah.
those was one of the reasons why I'm like,
we
okay.
didn't have super bad issues like that.
Did you?
And
All right. So and I'm gonna ask you. Did you present yourself fully in the beginning? Because sometimes we present a representative of ourselves. Like we try to, hey, sugarcoat. Hey, I'm happy with that.
I guess you did though.
No,
From what
honestly, I didn't know who I was.
That's
Oh,
fair.
really?
No.
That's fair. That's fair. And
I'm
it probably
still
took
trying to figure it out now. Like I presented myself as what I known to be, like what I wanted and I saw for myself, but I didn't know who I was at 23 when I met him.
That's real.
And he
That's
was
fair.
21. He lied to me about his age.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, he said
anyway.
he was my age.
I'm gonna be real. As a man, I don't
You
think
know
you should. As a man, you shouldn't be married before like 26.
I honestly don't think people should be married
27.
before
26,
30.
27. It's illegal. You can look this up. It's because I taught a health class. Your frontal lobe of your brain, which is the area of your brain that makes decisions, it's not fully developed until you're age 25 anyway.
Absolutely.
So I truly don't think as a man, women mature faster than men. So I think a woman at 25 can get married, but a man at 25,
No, I don't think anyone should be getting married until 30s.
I
In their
get
30s.
that.
You're established with your career. Well, you should be. I'm not saying everybody is because we still have life and life is hard as fuck. But you should be stable enough to know what's right and what's wrong and what you see for your future. You understand what a Roth IRA is. You understand finances.
yeah.
True.
You know what you should be paying for first and shit
sure.
like that. But in your 20s, I still want to go out and party and go to brunch with my friends.
which is
and
cool,
shake my
which is
ass on the
fine.
bar, which is perfectly fine because it's that age.
I miss
That's
the
where it
shaking
is.
the ass.
So for
Yeah.
me, my killing would be if I was going to. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to 4 years ago.
Okay.
and then I'll catch us up to now.
Okay.
too. I'll do a twofer since Tanisha did a twofer. Back in the day, it used to be It used to be Mufasa.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That's what made me remember who you were.
Yeah.
What?
The fictional character.
I was a big.
Okay.
I was big online.
Fictional in real life.
Nothing.
Like, what the hell? Where is this going?
At that point, nothing really big had happened to me.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
Today, I would probably bring back my brother only because I would. Like, there's some conversations that we need to have.
And I get it.
What was your brother's name? You didn't tell.
Ronaldo. They call him Ray.
Right. Okay. Ronaldo. Okay.
But 100% I would bring him back only because there's a whole bunch of conversations that I won't have with anybody else that me and him particularly will have either. Well, at this point in the afterlife,
I'm gonna yoke him up one good time. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
it's going.
You're gonna
have to stand in line to catch that thing. And I can tell you who has the
There's a
number.
couple. There's a couple of people.
I can tell you right now who has the number 1 ticket is going to be me.
Understandable.
But
fair. Deal with your family business, but I'm immediately out.
Yeah, no, there's going to be some good conversations in that. But that's probably the only one that has affected me probably to mold me maybe in a different light than what I was back then. And then time-wise, there's no way I'm going back because I've always, and I've tell everybody this that I ever come in contact with, my past has made me who I am now.
Amen.
So
Amen.
so like if you see me now and you like it, you hate it, X, Y, and Z. I don't really care if you like it or hate it, but this is who I am.
They don't know where you came from.
And like,
You don't know me?
Well, and a lot of people don't know me outside of this.
Yeah, they don't.
So they may not know me outside of these screens. And
But he's for
that's
the
nothing-
streets.
And
Just
that's
know.
nothing. And that's nothing.
Amen.
And you can perceive
Takes
that if
one to
that-
know one.
And
Shut
no.
up,
And here's the thing: is my projection is you can think that if you want to. It does not
It's more
bother
fun
me.
that way.
My friends, my family, the people that I love, they know me.
Yeah.
I like the way you think, man. Because I
I don't have to.
I feel like this is anti-feminism, and I don't like it. You guys are against women.
they don't have to do anything else for me. I don't have to prove anything else to them. You go ahead. I hear it, Rex. So
can't
on
cut
that
this
note,
off.
no.
Is that
I told him.
It's like the Oscars.
So on that note, I'm sorry we didn't get to some of the juicier shit we did want to talk about.
Niggas, y'all don't care no way.
we got like 1 minute. Give me one juicy thing.
We had one juicy thing.
Give
to
me
talk
one
about.
juicy thing.
That fucking, if you have not watched that Reese's
Teaser.
that Reese's Teaser.
I'm going to watch
New
Reese's
one.
Teaser.
Did you know that? There's a new one.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
if
on
there's a new
TikTok?
one. That shit right
Yeah.
there
Okay.
is fucking
Reese's Teaser.
toxic as fuck.
And
but
she had an update.
a hell of
Can
a
y'all take
listen.
one more shot with me?
Oh, 100%.
One more, 'cause I-
We're gonna do that.
Took some
Did you want to shout out your real estate?
Hey, shout out to
people
real
can follow
estate.
you, get with you on
Hey,
real estate.
Absolutely.
music-wise,
Follow my
everything.
page. It's _Sheem. That's Sheem with 5 E's. That might be a little difficult, but we'll have
It
it
is.
up there.
All right, we're gonna
We'll put that. So Sheem,
put it.
SHEEEEEEM. I know that's a lot. All
Why the
right.
hell would you do
That was Sid, bro. That was Sid.
So that way Rex know what to
Hey,
put
Rex,
it at.
Rex is gonna put it right there, all right? And so,
It'll be in the
hey,
group chat.
follow me on Instagram. My music's out on all platforms. Hey, 702-349-3521. Call your boy, text your boy if you need a home. 702-349.
I was like, the ladies gonna be all over this, bro.
Hey, please keep it business.
Hey, because I got a crazy girl, she got a pistol.
No, hey, but if you Beyonce, you can call me anytime.
No, we beat Beyonce up too.
Thanks, folks, and we out.
Cheers.
I hear